Today I'm going to be teaching on the triple door system and showing how it ties into 911 and the 101. Just stick with me till the end. You will learn something new you never knew before, I promise. This was the original one world religion after the flood, and it could be found on every continent. So the triple door system is the female goddess system and is the 101. The 101, like in biology 101, means the beginning. They saying all life started with the female goddess. She is considered, so in mainstream science, she's considered a sapien, and in Darwinism they teach us that we are Homo sapiens. So they telling you all life comes from the mother goddess, which originally was a siren that survived the flood. And this can be verified in the book of Enoch. Just look up siren in the book of Enoch. So when you see the siren holding her two tails, it's the same as the female goddess holding the two snakes up. And because she's androgynous, one tail is male, one tail is female. And they teach to become your God self, you have to embrace both feminine and masculine. And that's what the agenda is all about. You're basically looking at a Baphomet here, just in a different form, in the original form. So she is the 101. Each tail is a 1, and her womb is the 0, and which makes up the 101. So here's an ancient drawing of the mother goddess holding the twin pines. Let's see if y'all remember about the twin pines.
Dear Dr. Brown, on the night that I go back in time, you will be shot by terrorists. Please take whatever precautions are necessary to prevent this terrible disaster.
In the 1985 classic Back to the Future, at a scene called the Twin Pines Mall, we will bear witness to a sudden surprise terrorist attack, perpetrated by a group of Muslim terrorists. The attack is at the Twin, which is a reference to the Twin Towers. When we turn the sign upside down, the digits on the clock read 911 or 911. The Twin Pines are a symbolic representation of the Twin Towers. Before the terrorist attack, the twins are present, but after the attack, the twins are gone, replaced with a single pine. This takes...
So this is another depiction of the 101, the two towers with the womb in the middle. If you do a close-up on the Kaaba, they have a female womb right on the corner of it, the 101. Here you can see it again, the 101, the twin pines, the two tails, the womb in the middle, also called the oval, the birthing of a new race. like in the Oval Office, where the world is ruled through the Oval Office. So the twin pines combine and become the lone pine. The two becoming one to make the God self. The female side and the male side of the siren coming together. The 101. And 911 in Roman numerals makes the 101. And here you see the two pillars in Freemasonry. And this is the 101. And the O in the middle is the dark hole sun, the mother goddess. And it all connects to Sirius. And this is about trying to find a back door into heaven through the female goddess. You see, this all connects to the dog star Sirius. And K9, K is the 11th letter of the alphabet. So that's your 911. K9, 911.
There were two suns, a white sun, our solar sun, and a black invisible sun, at least to the serfs and those kept in ignorance.
sun was noticed by the ancient adepts to move in such a way with our solar sun as to act as a ghost, moving in the exact same course and path as our solar sun. They also noticed at certain periods in a cycle, this star would be hidden behind our sun, and it was in this conjunction they believed either life and generation would miraculously appear, or death and destruction as divine providence. To the ancient primal Egyptians, this black sun was believed to be a doorway or gateway to heaven and the gods. This star rises before our solar sun every year helically, beginning on July 4th. For 70 days prior, this star is hidden behind our sun, and the ancient Egyptians would not bury their dead, believing the gateway to heaven and the gods closed. The helical rising of this black sun brought on what was called the dog days of summer, the hottest time of the year. To the Egyptians,
with all secret societies, you have levels, and if you're on the lower levels, you don't even know they're upper levels. They don't even tell you. You bump into it by accident, or someone comes along. Now, in Scottish Rite, that's something different, because they know that there's a... But before then, in basically secret societies, let's go to ancient Egypt. To the ancient Egyptians, the priest would tell the serfs, the guys that tilled the land, they would say, the sun is God, okay? And so they accepted that very low-level interpretation, all physical. That's not what the priest believed. What the priest believed, there was a second level. The priest believed that, no, the physical sun is not the supreme being. It's the spirit which flows through the physical sun that is the supreme deity. However, there was another level, and the priests didn't even know it. It's those that were involved and elevated to if I would have told you this 15 years ago, I might have gotten shot. But I'm so glad now that this is easy to talk about. The third level, which is a higher level of understanding, said, no, that's not the sun. The sun is not the supreme deity. No, yes, spiritual energies come through the sun. That's not what we're talking about. What we're talking about is the star Sirius. The dog star, because the dog star was everything to the ancient Egyptians.
But they would corrupt your soul and take you over genetically and then bring you down to the dark one in the deep, the one that never sleeps. So who are these fish people, and why do we keep seeing them? And do they have a connection to our goddess in Sirius? Now check this picture out. This has Isis standing there. Are those fish scales I see? Could we be talking about fish people from Sirius? Could we be talking about fish people from Sirius? Because Isis is the Egyptian symbol of Sirius.
Serious? This is the last days. Are you serious? Are you serious? Are you serious?